Welcome to part 5 of Mega Man 7, and so we've just begun Spring Man stage, and last time I was completely confuzzled, yes, confuzzled, about why Dr. Wily would make a spring robot. So, I'm gonna read his bio now. His body consists of as many as 2,000 springs. He boasts an extremely high bounce. A good point? He's spontaneous. I don't know if that's a good thing. A bad point? He's elusive. He likes high jumps, and he dislikes low ceilings. But that doesn't explain what his purpose is. Why would Dr. Wily create this guy? I know to kill Mega Man, but what else? There's no point. He could bounce around. Whoop-de-fucking-do. He's not really strong. He'll just make things bounce. Hey, but I digress. We're in this last area. Is freaking huge, and it's filled with all kinds of blocks with punching gloves. And you can actually move where the blocks are by facing a direction and then jumping off of it. So I move left, jump off of it, it goes left, but then I jumped again, so I went down again. And this is a hidden area, actually. Move this boxing glove to the wall and get the free man. But move the boxing glove to the wall, wait for it to shoot. Boom! Hidden passageway has been opened up. And this hidden passageway has the Hyperbolt. What's the Hyperbolt, one may ask? Well, it's the Hyperbolt that Otto was talking about in the shop, and if you give it to Otto, he will not only reduce the price for every item that was already there by half, but he'll also add new items to the mix, including Rush Jet, Rush Search, the Rocket Punch that I got in Turbo Man stage. Basically, a lot of items I've been finding for free, but, you know, you don't have to pay for them if you find them, so I don't know. But it makes everything cheaper, and it also adds the special tank to the mix, which is basically like the M tank of Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 9. It refuels all your health and all your weapon energy, and that is always a freaking awesome thing. But now it's on to Spring Man, who is probably one of the easier robot masters to fight, / Claw is his weakness. And God, he just looks fucking ridiculous, I'm sorry. He's a slinky. He's just a giant slinky. There's no point to this guy. So you cut his stupid springs off. He jumps up, shoots one arm, shoots another arm, you slide under both, and rinse and repeat. This is not a hard fight at all. In fact, it's a rather useless fight. I know he has other moves if you don't use the / Claw, but I'm not going to find out what they are. The first time I fought this asshole, I used / Claw right away. I didn't even know it was his weakness. I just wanted to test it out, and I figured maybe it would work. And it did. And ever since then, I never used anything else. I don't know what his other moves are. I could care less. He just needs to die. That's all that matters. Fuck you, Spring Man. The only good thing about Spring Man is that his weapon is, you know, pretty good, I guess. It's a bouncing spring that can bounce left and bounce right. Like when you shoot it, you actually shoot two at a time, one on either side of you. And if you hold the button longer, then it bounces higher. But it also bounces higher if you hold the up button. And if you hold the up button, it bounces really fucking high. And that's going to be a useful tip for the final boss, not to give things away, but the only thing that really does any good worth of damage is the wild coil to the final boss, and believe me, you need every bit of damage you can get. So we're moving on to the last robot master, folks. The last one. I know, crazy. It's Shade Man. Shade Man's rather awesome looking, but he used to be an attraction robot for a funhouse. He is currently practicing a new song for karaoke. A good point? He's dandy. A bad point? He's a lazy employee. Okay. He likes tomato juice, and he dislikes garlic toast. Because he's a bat, you see. This level is heavily inspired by another Capcom video game called Super Ghouls and Ghosts. If you haven't heard of it, it's one of the hardest video games ever fucking made. If I can make it past the first level, I am lucky, okay? That's how fucking hard it is. And if you hold the A button before you go to this level, and this only happens if Shade Man's still alive. If you kill Shade Man, it won't work, but if you If he's still alive, and you select his level, and you hold the B button rather, it was the B button, then when you start the level, it'll actually be the theme to the first level of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Dun, 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 dun. But I didn't do that, because I figured we want to hear the normal theme. And, you know, I'm just telling this to gamers so that if you want to play the game, and you should, that's what you should do. This mini-boss is peculiar because he has 2 attack points. He has the outer eyes and the inner pumpkin. Now, why am I shooting both at the same time, one might ask? Because, depending on where you kill him, he'll open up a different pathway. He can create 2 pathways right now. By destroying the inner pumpkin, I have opened the bottom pathway. And we want that because we're going to be running into an old friend very quickly. In fact, this is a hidden wall to a robot master door. Let's find out what's up. Proto Man! So, brother, you are not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us father made stronger! And Proto Man is channeling Liquid Snake for some reason, of the Metal Gear Solid series. But yeah, we have to fight Proto Man now, and he doesn't have any real weaknesses, nor does he have a health bar on screen, so we never know exactly how good we're doing. But what makes this fight pretty tense is that, yes, he can kill you. And because he has such a huge health bar, it takes quite a while to whittle him down. And you might get fatigued, you might get tired of fighting this guy and let down your guard, and Jesus, it's a tough fight. But basically, you want to charge up your Mega Buster, because every time you hit him with a charged up Mega Buster, he gets stunned, and then he runs to the other side of the room or something. It's always good to stun him, because the more you interrupt his attacks, the easier this fight will be. He has his own charge-up shot, but it's so easy to dodge, and basically you just want to shoot when he shoots, and jump, because he won't jump. And, you know, that's okay. He also shoots 3 pellets. Easy to dodge if you just keep jumping. And every now and then he'll hop across the room, shooting like a madman. Maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you. This is your Proto Shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. Yeah, because you never know when your brother might fucking attack you. But luckily, Mega Man has gotten a new item. It is the Proto Shield. And basically, the Proto Shield, it adds to the regular Mega Man form. I mean, you can still shoot, you still slide, you still charge up the shot and all that, but now you have a shield on your back, and when you stand idly, the shield protects you from enemy attacks. Not like melee attacks, like if the enemy runs into you, it's not going to protect you. But if the enemy like shoots a laser or something at you, the Proto Shield will block it, which is always swell. He will not block you against Dr. Wily or any bosses, so I wouldn't rely on it in that sense. But when you're going through the levels, it's a good thing, I guess. These dark areas can only be lit up with the Scorch Wheel and Cloudman's Lightning Bolt attack. You can use the Scorch Wheel to light the candles in the background, and that way they stay lit forever. But the Lightning Bolt can create a quick, like, burst of light, you know? And sometimes, well, most of the time, I play this level before I fight Turbo Man, so I always have to use the Lightning Bolt. And I would, because there's spikes everywhere, and there's no hint, not even the slight glimmer of like a platform of where the spikes are. And in this elevator, you just basically have to fend yourself off against some zombie robots. A lot of pellets, a lot of charged up shots, just keep laying to waste until they're completely gone. And when you reach the second form, or the second section, one of the guys is going to break through the window, so stay away from the middle, and there he is. Just don't move off to right or left. You don't want to fall off, of course. And it's a shame that their energy weapons and stuff fall off the elevator. Damn you, Capcom. I'll see you in part 4. No, 6.